Well, we got a pretty good day here today. They're talking 75 high. No way, man. It's got to be at least 80. You can just feel the sun baking out. Pretty nice out, though. Check it out. So anyways, I like doing some of these handheld shots and even like doing the coffee shots and that, but it's shaky, man. My camera, I love my Panasonic, but it doesn't have the best image stabilization, you know? So I'm thinking about, because I don't mind reinvesting, putting money into the channel. You know, I like making my vlogs. Sorry about that noise. My neighbor's been doing his steps, like, in his deck, and there's been days. It starts first thing in the morning. Oh, my God. Anyways. They're always waking the old guy up. Shouldn't it be illegal? Isn't there laws about that? What am I doing here? That's always zoomed. Alright. So anyway, thinking about getting a gimbal. You know, last thing I really bought for the channel was Ben's, well, not Ben's, but the 400mm for the Canon. I mean, you don't use that for video, so that's not really, you know, investing in the channel. So, thinking about a gimbal. That's, it's like a steady cam site, but it's got motors, you know, so like you get it gets smooth, you know, you get really smooth. You can move, but it'll be smooth. If you guys got a gimbal, any experience, I was looking at the DJI SC, the Ronin SC, DJI Ronin SC. It's pretty new and it's for smaller cams, but we're not sure if it'll hold the Canon with the big glass that Ben has on it, so it's a whole issue. You know what I'm saying? It's always an issue. Okay, out in the garage, talking about issues. I got a half a cow coming from my buddy Butch the farmer in 2 weeks' time. And here's the freezer situation. Just like on cribs. Nothing too healthy in there, and there's no space. There's no space. Where am I going to put a half a cow? That's going to be grocery bags top to bottom full of burgers and steaks and roasts, and takes a lot of room. Oh boy. Okay, downstairs, man cave, tool room, freezer. Let's see it. Little bit of space. That ain't gonna hold no half a cow. No way, no how. I gotta start eating some frozen food, guys. No doubt about it. I kinda like to get something to commemorate, you know, the second chance, getting out of the hospital. Kinda like a celebration, a memento. You know, I was thinking about a drone, but then, drones aren't cheap, you know, and like Ben's like, well, how often are you going to use it? And that's the thing, you know, it's like you fly it off a couple times, you get some cool footage, but I don't know, they would be nice. But he's like, well, with the Ronin, with the gimbal, you know, you'd be using it all the time. First world problems, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm losing my light. It looks like it's going to rain here any minute, but I want to do some bragging. You guys know I love to brag on my flowers. I'm not that very good on flowers, so anytime I got anything nice, but that's my hibiscus. And it was blooming like crazy at, I think I got Home Depot or Lowe's, can't remember. But then I brought it home and put it in there, and it just kind of like died down. It wasn't doing anything. But now look, it's got a whole bunch of new ones coming, and look at the size of those bad boys. Isn't that pretty? Gotta love a hibiscus. Well, maybe you can hear it, or above the nail gun, for crying out loud. Maybe see it in the water there. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Bummer. We were planning on going out and hearing the music, you know. We kind of just sit out on the lake while they play music at the bar there, and looks like we are getting rained out. I don't know, my videos always seem like they turn into a rant, but it's the mild ranter. But it's not meant to be that way. But I'm telling you, it's always something. Now my Hummer, when you turn a certain way, makes a clunk in the back. So I don't know what in the world. You know, that's going to be expensive. It's never not been in the shop when it wasn't expensive. H3 Hummer's been the worst car. The worst vehicle as far as reliability. It's in the shop more than it's on the road, I'm telling you. That's life. You go from one hassle to the next. But it beats the alternative. I can't complain. But sometimes I still do, right? Alright, I'll wrap this up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll let you know when I find out about the stupid Hummer. I gotta call and make an appointment. But until next time, thanks for spending a few minutes with the old guy, and we'll see yas.